Today's video is sponsored by Hellofresh. Use code NERDYCRAFTER16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Hey Grains, and welcome to another testing weird fidget toys video. In a previous testing of fidget toys, I found the weirdest things that I could put together, and I really wanted to actually
rage everywhere.
However, I was more like,
oh my god, these are so good. I love these so much.
However, today I think this is going to be very different, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like these. So, welcome back. As you can see, we have 9 different fidget toys that were all recommended to me by both Amazon and internet ads. Do I fall for scammy looking type ads? Yes, I do. We have Globby. I guess it's a stretch kind of toy. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together. We also have something called Fingertip Mechanical Top. I don't know what that is. And then we have something called Wacky Knacks. And there's all 4. They said try all 4 of them, so I got all 4 of them. I don't know if it's a fidget toy or more of just a toy. But hey, they're calling it fidget toy.
I'm gonna challenge that.
Fidget Spinner Magic Cube. I have no idea why this is magic, but I like magic. I mean, look, there's rainbows and unicorns all around me. I don't know how that happens, but it's apparently a kind of magic. And then I have no idea what the heck this is, because if this is what I paid for, this is not what they advertise. So we're gonna get there when we get there. And then one of the things I'm actually looking really forward to are zipper fidget bracelets. I'm the kind of person that just go bzz, 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 all the time on jackets and sweaters that have zippers. I don't stop. I really don't stop. So if you're offering this up just for me to play with zippers, I need it in my life right now. Well, I have it, but let's see if it's actually good. And by the way, for those of you new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. We are the Salt Shaker family, in which each of us is a grain of salt, and we enjoy waving sharp pointy things. Click on all notification while you're there. By the way, let me know in the comment section below, which one do you think is going to be the worst one ever out of all the choices that we have, as you can see. I'm going to say that probably all the Wacky Knacks are going to be the worst. That's my guess. Let's go ahead and start with magic. Now, interestingly enough, this has only a 1-star rating on Amazon. And the person says, dirty and scratched. This item appears to be used or old and beat up. Not impressed. This was supposed to be new. Dear Leia, you look like SpongeBob, but you know what? I do agree with you. Buying something from Amazon, I would expect it to be new. The box does definitely look a little beaten up, but I do have expectations of it to be new, that is, hopefully. All right, so let's find out what is so magical about this. At first glance, I think this is used because it already comes mixed up here and here and here. So I don't know if that's the case. Okay, so this rotates. Do they align? Okay, so we have a purple going this way. We have nothing going that way. What is it? What do you do? Am I supposed to get an orange over here? What the heck? What the? It's a fidget spinner, that's for sure. So it does spin. Spins decently. But what's going on? What the heck? Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So you're supposed to look for gaps on either side and try to align them. So if we see here, we need a green. Let's look for a green somewhere. Is there a green? Yeah, there are. Okay, let's just keep flipping until we, oh geez. Until we find is that a green? Was that a green? That is a green. And then we have to kind of push it through. So we have 3, holy moly. My feet, come on! Get, there you go. Okay, okay, it's a puzzle. And it does look nice. I'm not too mad about this. Let me try and fix this. And so I went ahead and started playing around with it. And basically after about 5 minutes, I was able to get all the little balls in their lineup, in their appropriate holes. We're starting the New Year's off quite well, I can see.
Get your minds out of the gutter!
But I have to say, you can't play with this flat. You literally have to keep holding it vertically. Otherwise, the balls will just keep falling into different compartments on the other side, which is kind of frustrating. But at the same time, it's kind of cute. I feel like if they had added maybe symbols on the colors, it would be a little bit more inclusive, which I would have appreciated. But alas, that is not the case. And the other side, very mixed up. So it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube. Just because you get one side, it doesn't mean the other is good. So it is a skill. I think it's definitely something quiet to fidget with, but I don't see it as something that you can multitask on, personally. And if you want to get all the colors, you have the 3 oranges, 3 blues, 3 reds, 3 greens, and only the purples will be 2 on the other side. So nothing really interesting about this. Is it? Yeah, fidget toy, sure. I'm gonna give this a 5 for me personally. Next. Did that just break? Dang it! I promise I was very nice. What the heck? Oh, okay. They didn't put enough glue. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So as you can see from the website, this is called Wacky Knacks, and they are $1. I didn't pay for $1. I paid more than $1 for this. Shop at Showcase. I'm gonna tell you, every time I shop from there and I go back, everything is much cheaper. So if you see the prices without discount, don't buy them because they always get even cheaper and cheaper every single time. I'm pretty sure I paid like $5 each and they're $1 now.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And these Wacky Knacks marble fidget spinner fidget games. Okay, so they're supposed to spin. Okay. And there are 4 different colors. I don't know what we're gonna do with them just yet, but all I see is like these fun shapes and then a ball on the inside. That's all I know. According to the description, cue music. Wacky Knacks marble spinners are the latest craze in fidget toys. Are they really? Okay. I'm looking to be crazed and wackied. Impressed too. All right, so let's move all of these one's over here. There. And start with the orange since that's the one that opened. Do we have instructions? It says swirl. So it's supposed to be a relaxing spinning experience. So orange, place the marble in the fidget and start spinning. What? Is there a goal? So we have the ball. Okay. And then do I just... Okay, you saw nothing. Okay, do I just do this? Is that what I'm doing? Let's try again. Okay, so I'm not sure. No! At least it came back. I don't know what's... Hang on, let's this way and roll. No! Okay, so I think we're supposed to hold it down. And this is supposed to help me relax, right?
A few minutes later.
So I think I understand. It's supposed to be gentle, not fast. So basically just this. The most useless fidget toy I have ever seen.
This is so stupid.
I knew I would be annoyed, but I didn't think I would be this annoyed. Like I'm so annoyed I have goosebumps right now. Here's my issue. If the idea is to spin this, why isn't it just an entirely closed environment? Because this keeps falling out. So even if... Because it's open, every time you slow down or go a little faster, it's actually just going to fall right out and then you have to chase it. So it's not necessarily office friendly, it's not meeting friendly, it's not classroom friendly. I don't know what kind of friendly this is. It's not my temper friendly either. I'm gonna give this a 0. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Garbage. This would go.
In the trash.
Or not. Bye-bye. Let's go ahead and take this frustration energy and go with the blue one, which is supposed to be rim. Place the marble in the fidget and start spinning. Find the perfect speed to keep your marble rotating around the rim. Wasn't that the same thing? What? It's the same thing. Is the marble gonna fall out? Yes, it will. So apparently this is just a placeholder for your marble. It really doesn't serve as anything else because it's pretty snug in here. So it's not like it's a kind... Oh my gosh. There. So it's not like it's some kind of puzzle or goal because you can't make it fall in here. It's the same darn thing.
Stop it!
It's the same thing where you just put it inside the turny thing and I don't get it. I don't get it. What if I do it this way? Straight up. Is there a video? Alright, so I found a video by TTPM Toy Reviews called New Fidget Alert, and these are called Loopy Looper. And the design seems basically the same thing, except the idea isn't really a fidget toy, it's more of a toy. You know how like there were these little cup and ball thing where you had to twirl it around until the ball went into the... That's basically that. It's a toy. It's not a fidget toy, because the goal is just to loop it around once. So there's nothing meditative about it. There's nothing really quiet about it. There's nothing textile about it. I don't think this would be considered, for me, as a fidget toy. Because of the marble, maybe if it was enclosed in there properly, instead of just having to try and go like that. Oh, it comes back. Over here. Come here. Oh. It came back the other way. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not considering this a fidget toy. Another 0 on 10 for me. So we'll move on to the green one, because this might be the closest one to a fidget toy, because it seems like the goal is to get it through the gap. But again, if the marble keeps falling, what's the point? Oh, look at that. Okay, look at this. We have protection. Yes. Was this so hard to do? Because now the idea is to get it through the loop onto the other side. So you have to have a good... Let's try it. You see? I did it. There you go. And we don't have this constant frustration of it just constantly falling down. I'm saying constant. It's just so annoying. I hate the other ones so much. I still consider this more of a toy rather than a fidget toy. It doesn't have any of the fun stuff that makes a fidget toy a fidget toy. It's just a toy. Is it better than the other ones? Yes. But is it a fidget toy? No. I'm gonna give it a 2 on 10. 2 for effort. And on to the yellow one, which seems to also be a toy, but with annoyance. Stop it! You're so noisy! So I really don't get it, because this one has the protection so that we can get it through the loop, but this one doesn't have the protection so that we can get it through the top part here, which is kind of basketball-y. So let's try that. Oh, I got it! This was fun until the marble flew out, which is a hazard not just for stepping on it, losing it, swallow hazards, pet swallow hazards, and just overall annoyance to have to go and pick it up every single time. Why didn't it do this? Green was the only... I was almost. If this had protection in the back, it could have gotten a passing grade, but I'm still gonna give this 0. I'm gonna give it a 0. That's... But before we go on, let's talk about today's sponsor and huge supporters of this channel, Hellofresh. For those of you who don't know Hellofresh, they are America's #1 meal kit, delivered straight to your door. And at the cost of sounding like a broken record, I love Hellofresh. Let me list a few reasons why. The recipes in Hellofresh are absolutely delicious. They have you covered everything from family-friendly, pescatarian, and even veggie. Not just that, but the produce gets from the farm straight to your door in under 1 week to maximize freshness. Let's make something. Spicy Mexican-style black bean stew. And time to chop our veggies. Poof, magic. Putting this away. Let's do more magic. This smells absolutely delicious, and I love that this recipe pushed me out of my comfort zone, because these are some combinations I have never tried before, but all the different aromas coming out of this, oh my god. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with the chili. Oh wow. And a little dip. Get your own. And as you saw, HelloFresh kits will save you time. With recipes starting at about 20 minutes to complete, easy cleanup, and pre-portioned ingredients, you don't have to scramble for everything. And because things are pre-portioned and pre-packaged, HelloFresh cuts down on food waste by up to 25% compared to grocery shopping. Not to mention the packages they used are already recycled content. So what are you waiting for? Go to HelloFresh.com and use the code NERDYCRAFTER16 for up to 16 free meals, 3 free gifts across 6 HelloFresh boxes, plus free shipping. Thank you, HelloFresh, for being huge supporters of this channel and sponsoring today's video. All right, I need something to get me out of this rage. So I think this is the right time to take out the zipper thingies. And for this one, I paid $9.99, but it's at $4.99. I said I wanted something to get rid of the rage, not add to it. So much money wasted. So at $4.99, I guess let's see if this is worth it. But I mean, it does look pretty cool. The zippers are very colorful. The only thing I'm worried about is how satisfying is the zip. Is it going to be crunchy and stally and just not smooth? Then that would obviously not work in our favor. But if it's smooth and buttery and has a nice sound to it, then heck yeah. I mean, we can't really tell much from the website itself other than they're colorful. And yeah, that's about it. And I think the description says it pretty well because it says, isn't fiddling with your jacket zipper addicting? Yes, absolutely. So let's see how this does. Okay, so, oh, weird. Okay, let's take one at a time. So at first glance, holy carp, this is tiny. Very tiny, very, very tiny. So they definitely don't take adults in mind or keep adults. Hang on, let me show you with my sausage arms. There. Oh, we can make it. Hang on, I got this. We gonna make it. Don't worry, I got this. Let's try this way. Stop moving, please. Come on. Maybe gravity will be in my favor. Oh gosh. Ah, I got you. Nah. Okay, wait, I just realized, is this already broken? Okay, before we start zipping it on us, let's see. Oh. Ooh, very smooth. Don't mind if I do. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get this on me. I'm gonna ask for help. Oh, you heard me. I'll be right back.
A few minutes later.
Holy shrimp, this is tight. It basically feels like being on a leash. Not that I know what being on a leash feels like personally. I'm just assuming when it feels, it's not what I meant. But it's tight, okay? And I'm worried, okay, I didn't zip myself. That is pretty good. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, absolutely satisfying, except for this looming fear that I'm gonna zip myself. You know when you zip yourself and you just catch a part of your skin as you're going? Yeah, that feeling. I feel like it's a universal experience. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever zipped a part of your skin? Whether it be pants or jacket. Very curious. But as a bracelet, it's not that noisy. Listen. So definitely very stress relieving. Feels very nice. I haven't caught myself. The only downside is actually, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm keeping this on me. This is on me forever. Can we build it up? Let's see. There you go. Not quite a bracelet per se because it could work, but it's definitely double the size. It's all or double. I mean, it's double or nothing. But yeah, you can definitely keep it in a loop and kind of do this. It's really too bad. But yeah, if you don't want to put it as a bracelet, then you could just definitely hold it like so and fidget with it like this. This one sounds less buttery. Very scratchy. How about you? This one's better. And you? Doesn't sound as smooth, but it actually still feels pretty smooth, like a real jacket. And the last one? Yep, still buttery smooth. It's just one of them sounds more scratchy and it actually feels scratchy. So other than the fact that they're not really adjustable in size, satisfaction level, I'll give them a 7. Actually, word of warning, I know this doesn't look like much, but I just poked myself really hard right here. It's actually a cut because of this piece of plastic. It is not a flexible piece. I want you to know that. It's actually as sharp as the tip of this thing here. Right here, so you can see I'm moving it. It's not flexible. It's that sharp. So cutting it off, be careful. That actually punctured me. These are probably the worst fidget toys I have ever reviewed. So let's continue with the worst stuff. This thing. Despite the fact that this thing looks like a pencil or a kind of marker, that's not what I ordered, at least not from what the website shows. So you can see here, sensory twisty fidget pencil topper, and they're supposed to look like gears that turn around. It basically reminds me of a parrot toy where you can just turn it and twist it and it goes up and down nonstop. And that's what I ordered. They're also pencil toppers. And I didn't pay $2.99. I actually did pay something like $7.99. I'm like, okay, it's 4 of them. Cool. I'll play with a couple. I'll give some to my own parrot. And yet, this flimsy thing that looks straight out of the dollar store is what I got. And even scrolling down their website, again, it shows that this is the twisty thing that goes all the way up and down. So, yeah. Here's my $8 marker that has a single poppet. Oh no, what the heck? Did it break? Oh no. Why did it turn white? Oh no, it can't handle the pressure. So that's defective. And what is this? A pen. I want to mention that there's nothing satisfying about this, by the way. There are so many different poppets that we've reviewed on this channel, and many of them are totally okay because you can press it with your finger. This one, however, it's tiny, very tiny, so you almost have to make the effort to actually do the fidget thing. So I don't like it. How does the pen write? Oh, it's actually pretty smooth. I'm probably gonna keep the pen. But as a fidget pencil topper, I would say this is probably a 1 on 10 for me. Too much effort, not enough satisfaction. Yeah, it's not staying anymore. Come on, it's not staying. There you go. Yeah, one. That's all this is getting. Next, at about $12 from Amazon, Globby. Globby seems like that friend who's just aggro assertive. You know their aggression comes from support because they say sentences like,
Take your stress out on me. My pain, your gain.
and I'm not quite sure why they put your, Y-E-R. Is that like Hagrid? I've got your fidget toy. I'm your personal grip trainer. I don't know, but let's try Globby out. My guess is that Globby is going to be similar to the banana fidget toy that we tried in the previous video. If you're interested in that, I will leave a list of fidget toy reviews down below, but I'm really hoping that it is a good one. Please, we need a good fidget toy. At least this is good for you to know what not to get. So, ooh, okay. Oh, he has a cap on the head. And good for you, Globby. You got 4 stars on Amazon. That's pretty good. And oh, okay. All right. And Globby does feel like kinetic sand on the inside. That is, and it does, oh no, did that break? Did that tear? Okay, let's do a test. Let's pull the leg. There's nothing around here, no white spots. Pull. Okay, so far so good. And he does stretch back to his original form, but it does feel good though. It's absolutely kinetic sand on the inside. It's gotta be, because it does feel very nice and kind of, yeah, wet sand, 100%. It feels so good. Oh, that feels really good. Yeah, definitely feels very good. My only worry is this. Will this pop off at some point? Let's find out. Oh, it runs pretty deep, so it goes all the way down half his head. I don't think this is gonna come off. No, okay. I like the feeling. It's more like a squishy rather than a fidget toy. I mean, squishies are fidget toys, but you can't do much else with them. So, feels good. Yes. Squishy factor, satisfying, absolutely. I would say I would give this probably a 7 on 10. I wish they had more colors, but that's totally okay. It does feel good though. That face.
My pain, your gain.
Okay, Globby, sure. Thank you for the support, Globby. Now we have a Fingertip Mechanical top, which I don't know why it's not called just a fidget spinner. Deform as you want. That's pretty brutal. Various forms. Deform as you want. Wow, English number 1. I thought I was messing up my English, but apparently not. And we have speed rotation. So you can turn it into different characters kind of like this, and it does spin as well. And the reason I picked this one up is because in a previous fidget toy advent calendar, we got something similar to it, but it spun like terrible. It spinded very badly. Wow, English number 1. And also the little leggy arm things were pretty short, so it was a little on the scary side because it only came in like 4 lengths. I was scared to move them in different directions because I needed more legs to look less inappropriate. And this was only $13 on Amazon. So I'm guessing as a fingertip, does it spin? Ooh, okay. It doesn't spin for very long, but I mean, it makes a kind of fun sound to it. It's okay. And for these things, there we go. There we are. Go. That looks pretty cool. I know many of you grains love the fidget toy that actually just bends like this. I think it's called a snake, perhaps, or something like that. So you have the satisfaction of something like this. These magnets? No. And they don't stick out enough for us to actually move them. Hang on, let's see if they're magnets. Oh, are they? No. They're not magnets. Oh, that's neat. So you can make your own little character. Obviously, it could spin, I guess. No. There. You have a little carousel. Look at it. It's spinning. And yeah, I think this is actually probably one of... Oh, it has a face. Look, it's Iron Man. Hello, Iron Man. Good to see you.
Well, hello, Jackie. Good to see you too.
Well, I didn't expect him to wave back, but sure. Yeah, this one is definitely probably one of the better fidget toys that we had today. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 because it offers more than just the spinning. Mind you, it doesn't do great spinning. And it does have these little snaky things. But again, they're short, so it's not like you can have as much creativity, but you can make characters. And if you're really that bored, you could just make shapes and watch it spin. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it an 8. This is the best one today. An 8. Today's lineup sucked. Let me know in the comment section below, which one did you think was the best one? Was I fair, or did this lineup probably just suck as much as I thought it did? If you want to watch more fidget toy videos, make sure you check up here. And if you want to watch something a little crafty, make sure you check down here. I have so many awesome videos planned for 2022, and I can't wait to make them for you. Until then, I'll see you grains in the next video.